Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I think the Action 5 Pro is a great camera for you if you do any vlogging sort of videos. As a vlog type video, all around camera, why I think this might be a little bit better than any other camera. So let's get right into it. So no, I'm not sponsored by DJI at all. This is just 5 reasons why I think the Action 5 Pro is a great camera for you as a vlog camera. First one, and I think it's pretty obvious, is this action camera is small, it is light, and all I've got to do is just use the camera basically. I don't have to use any mounts. Right now I've got a tripod grip mount, but I could just hold the camera itself and just use that for vlogging and stuff, and moving around, walking, it's going to keep it stabilized and everything. I don't need to have any extra gear to use with it. That brings me to point number 2, which is the battery life on these Action 5 Pros. You now have a 1950 milliamp hour battery in this Action 5 Pro, which allows you to shoot so much longer than I was before. Just comparing it to my Action 3, this is probably double the runtime filming with this Action 5 Pro. With the extra capacity in this new battery, it gives me the ability to shoot pretty much all day long, and I don't need to change batteries. Now DJI claims this boasts up to 4 hours of runtime while you're recording, and I've never actually reached the limit of 4 hours of record time, but for the filming that I have done, the battery will last me pretty much the entire day of shooting things that I need to shoot throughout the day. Another reason why I think this is a great option for vloggers or for those just filming on the go is just the ability to connect a DJI mic to it and just wirelessly Bluetooth connect, or you can use the original DJI mic with the transmitter, or you can hook it up to an external mic with the USB-C adapter, which I will leave these all linked down below if you're looking for different mic options for your Action 5 Pro. But the cool thing now with the Action 5 Pro is that you can connect not one like the Action 4, but you can connect 2 of the DJI mics directly to the camera via Bluetooth. You don't have to use a transmitter plugged into the camera, so the camera is still waterproof. That also brings up the next point I wanted to share, was just the rugged durability of these action cameras. I've dropped them a few times, you know, they get tossed around, thrown in the bag. They're not obviously a DSLR or mirrorless camera. Sometimes the action cameras get mounted in places that they will get knocked around. They might get bumped on, or you might end up dropping them here and there. Another cool thing about the Action 5 Pro is the quick mount system that they have. So all you have to do is pick up a couple of these quick clamps. It does give you one in the standard combo, which I got, but you can pick up some more and you're able to connect these seamlessly and quickly between any other mounts that you want. So if you have it on your helmet or a suction cup mount, you want to clamp it to a quick clamp on a door or a fence post, you can easily do that and switch the camera between, instead of messing with those old action camera knobs. And those quick clamps allow you to quickly switch between whatever mounts you have and get you different angles, different points of view that you want to record and put in your videos. And did I mention how small these cameras are? You can literally throw it in your pocket and go out for the day, film what you need to get, and not have to worry about bringing a whole bunch of gear, big backpack full of things to slow you down. Also, the photo and video quality on these cameras is really good. Right now I have an ND filter on, so I can use a lower frame rate and shutter speed, so I can get the preferred frame rate and shutter speed that I want on my camera. So the ND filter is going to help cut out a lot of the highlights so they're not blown out. But not only for video is this a great camera, you can also take great photos with it as well. The lens on this Action 5 Pro is a 1.3 CMOS sensor, and you get that 155-degree field of view with an f2.8 aperture. Your focus range is going to be 0.35 to infinity. So you will be able to focus fairly close with this action camera, and also it's going to be able to focus pretty far out. The ISO range, of course, is 100 to 25,600 in photo, and you get to 51,200 range in your video settings. The max photo resolution that you can get with this camera is a 7296 by 5472. And this camera is a 40 megapixel camera as well. I didn't really mention it, but this camera has great stabilization for when you're on the go out filming. As you can see, I'm rocking back and forth. I'm moving it a lot. That camera is going to work pretty well to keep the image stable. It has Rocksteady 3.0, plus you have the Rocksteady Plus and horizon balancing and horizon steady as well on this camera. So if you're worried about keeping your horizon level, you can switch that on and it will try its best to keep the horizon level when that setting is on, which does a surprisingly good job. If you missed my last video, I had a little example of what the horizon balancing can do with your action camera. One more thing I did want to mention is with this Action 5 Pro, these cameras are waterproof. Most action cameras will give you that waterproof ability to be able to get wet. So it doesn't matter whether it's raining out or you're shooting in wet conditions, you don't have to worry about your gear getting wet and ruining your gear. This camera by itself is waterproof down to 20 meters, so you don't have to worry about just going out to the lake day and using this camera to get some footage for you. If you want to go diving even deeper, they do have a housing that you can stick this camera in to be able to go even deeper. So that's about it for this video. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you were looking for a vlog camera, this one may be something to consider. Again, I'm not sponsored, but these are my thoughts using these DJI action cameras. And now filming on the Action 5 Pro, I think is a good camera for the quality you can get from it. So be sure to check it out. I'll leave all the links in the description. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.